I started the day just like any other before it. Wait, no I didn't. That's a lie. The only part of this morning that resembled anything from previous days was the part where I make my coffee. Everything else was different. I had a plan, a list of tasks. Tasks that nothing else relied on apart from my own self-improvement. My mornings used to look something like this. Eat breakfast, drink coffee, watch TV while consuming said breakfast and coffee, go to the toilet, respond to emails, browse social media, shower, get dressed, get on the road and sit in traffic. By the way, my breakfast choices used to be rather unhealthy. It would often consist of something like half a packet of biscuits, peanut butter sandwich, not the healthy kind of peanut butter, any other type of non-nutritional sandwich, sugary cereal or chocolate milk. That's not exactly a healthy heart selection, but I digress. You're probably wondering why I'm here talking about morning routines. Why indeed? Recently I've come across a chap by the name of Hal Elrod via a discussion with Bilyeu on the Impact Theory channel on YouTube. Long story short, this guy Hal has been dealt the worst of a bad bunch of bad hands in life. Or so some would see it, but not him. He sets a commendable example of how to just deal with it. Whatever life throws at you, accepting your situation and making the best of it. I won't go into detail on his misfortunes. You'll have to go read his book, The Miracle Morning, or at least go watch the Impact Theory video. In that video, he really hit the nail on the head for me. He discusses how he researched the best of the best successful people and their habits. From that research that he conducted, he found that all of these successful people have a few things in common. I'm going to concentrate on two of those particular things for simplicity's sake. Firstly, discipline. The discipline to make something part of your daily routine, to make something habitual, to stick at something for long enough until it becomes natural to you. And secondly, it's the thing that they make habitual, the thing that they practice every single day, that they stick it out at to make part of their own life. Of all those habits that he found, there were 6 that seemed to be very common amongst all of them. Hal puts those into an acronym that he calls SAVERS, S-A-V-E-R-S. S is for silence or meditation, A for affirmations, V for visualizations, E for exercise, R for reading, and S for scribing, writing. I'm not going to explore each of the 6 lifesavers, as he calls it. You'll have to go and read Miracle Morning if you want to know more. No, it's what he said next that really hit home for me. He goes on to mention something that he's noticed time and time again after speaking with people that he's mentored or coached. And that thing is that we as humans have this innate mechanism to dismiss anything that we know about, have a little bit of knowledge about, but haven't practiced yet. One such example, one that I'm skeptical about as well, is affirmations. Anyone who knows about it and maybe's even tried it a few times, but don't practice it, don't make it habitual, may well dismiss it with a response along the lines of, yeah, but surely that's not how everything works. Surely you can't just repeatedly tell yourself something and it becomes true, right? Well, the fact is, highly successful people who swear by affirmations wouldn't have it any other way. The same goes for those who meditate, those who read, exercise, journal, daily. That's the key, daily. They absolutely swear by the improvements that it can bring. Yet, mere mortals like you and I don't believe in any of it because we are aware of it, we've maybe practiced it once or twice, and nothing's changed, nothing's improved, so we dismiss it. Again, that's where the key word habit comes into it. You have to make your daily routine habitual through discipline. Right. Back to savers. So Hal believed to give himself the best chance at anything in life that he should practice all of these success creating habits, not just one of them. Best of all, doing any or all of these things don't even cost you any money or shouldn't cost you any money. Well, unless you want to be picky, then yes, books cost money, pens, paper, maybe a gym membership for convenience anyway. But realistically, you can access books for free at the library, or you can borrow from someone who has a copy of something you'd like to read. Most of my books come from charity shops, or as I like to call them, literary gold mines. For writing or journaling, you don't even need pen and paper. right on your phone or your computer or your laptop. And as for gym memberships, there are plenty of exercises that can be done at home with zero equipment, or if you want to amp it up a bit, use some furniture. Even just walking is beneficial. Okay, back to why I'm here talking about morning routines and why now. To answer that last part, the why now, because now is as good a time as ever. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow is always tomorrow. Today is now. In retrospect, yesterday or last year would have been a far better time to start. Just think much further ahead I would have been. But clearly I wasn't in the right place mentally. So just how did I start my day today? Already covered the coffee. I also drank half a litre of vitamin and mineral infused water. That's just fuel for the rest of the day. By the way, check out Dave Asprey's recommendations on why drinking coffee and electrolytes first thing in the morning is very important and beneficial. Moving on, I should mention that I woke up at 5 a.m. First task on my list was journaling or writing or scribing as per the savers. I got a notebook and a pen and just started writing. I had no intention as to what I was going to write. I just knew that I have to write something for around 10 minutes. I gather that the idea here is to get any thoughts out of your head so they don't take up valuable thinking time. Next, I spent around 10 minutes reading. I'm currently making my way through Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way. More on that another day. I have to mention, I didn't read it word for word. I skim read and then went back and reread important parts. Something I learned from Tai Lopez and Alex Hormozi, both great advocates for reading daily. After reading, I spent an almost full 10 minutes meditating. I should have set a timer really because my eyes were closed, and I realized that I need to research meditation a little more. Most of my knowledge of meditation comes from Dan Harris's 10% Happier. He states that the best way to start meditating is just to practice calming the mind. This in itself is a tough task, but I quickly felt better as the minutes ticked by. I steadied my breathing and tried to concentrate on nothing but my breathing the entire time. Needless to say, I felt very relaxed at the end. The next step for me was to exercise. This is something that I feel uncomfortable getting done in only 10 minutes. But that's only because I'm used to spending 2 to 3 hours in the gym 3 to 4 days a week, and I'm not looking to change this for any less right now. The one change I will make in that respect is that I'm going to try and exercise in the mornings more often as opposed to the evenings. One big benefit of that is that it will instantly afford me more family time. Later that day, I spent around 80 minutes exercising, which included 20 minutes of cardio, something I've been including in every workout for the last month. So that covers 4 of the 6 savers, and for good reason. I've yet to get to grips with how to action affirmations and visualizations, mainly because these are fairly new concepts to me. It's not something I've come across too often. So over the next few days, these are a couple of things that I want to learn more about and get dialed in. In conclusion, to make this work, like I said at the beginning, it's all about making this thing habitual, practicing these things every single day. Naturally, I can already envision that there will be days where life and work and family is gonna throw a spanner in the works and I'm not going to be able to do everything how I set out to do it. If there's one thing I've already learned from Ryan Holiday, it's that the obstacle is the way. Where adversity lies, that's where the path lies. I'm gonna try my best and stick at this. In a month's time, or after a month of practicing this, I'm going to create a review video and a catch up. I'm not going to stop at that point, I'm going to carry on, that's my intention. And hopefully this will also help my weight loss journey, fat loss journey. Thank you very much for watching this far through the video. If you're still here, I appreciate you. If you want to watch the follow-up video, be sure to subscribe. At the moment, I am also doing or recording daily vlog videos. The topics, I should say, range from anything and everything that happens to be on my mind there and then when I record it. So some of them may be a bit bleak, some of them far more interesting. Be sure to check that out if you just want some, I don't know, insight into something you've maybe never considered before. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and a great week, and I definitely recommend checking out Impact Theory if you haven't before. The people that Tom Bilyeu interviews, they really are impactful. So thanks to him for his channel. Bye now.